Hey, it is still December 8th, but it's getting kind of late, and I can't wait to give y'all this awesome message from the Most High, the creator of heaven and earth. I had been under some severe attacks today, including being verbally attacked, and I thought the guy was gonna try to kill me, to be honest with you. I didn't have any fear, but I was pretty taken aback, as you can imagine. I had just run across the street. That's how quick these demon possessed people that have been given over to a strong delusion are now being sent out to us. We are the remnant, y'all. As several of y'all have said here online, Sis Laura, Brother Chris, there's not many of us left. And guess what? We're still standing better than we ever were. Looking like a true survivor. Feeling like a little kid. So let me get this out before I have banging on my wall for being too loud. Too loud! Even though that, all their clown shows with their noise harassment morning, noon, and night. But dare we have the joy of the Lord with these demons around us? Oh, Hazel to the no. They hate it. They hate the joy of the Lord, and they hate our light. And that's why I was attacked as soon as I got into the grocery. We'll just call it a demonically possessed agent for Satan came in and literally just went off on me. Followed me around the store screaming and calling me horrible names. And yeah, that was fun. And then I said, God bless you, and tried to walk away, and it followed me. And then he got louder and more hateful. He called me a white devil. That's right. A white devil. And had I not been so exhausted and I wasn't like super prayed up when I left, because like I said, it was just to go to across the street. I was just going to get a couple items to eat tonight, because Father had told me he did not want me walking over to the grocery, which is like a couple miles. And now I know why. Because the demons have been completely let out of the pit. Remember on the 5th, the Pope on a rope that's a joke, the false prophet opened that 5th portal into from Hazel. The pit has opened. That's what the fires are. That's what the smoke is. Father told me tonight, actually it was this morning, and then he reminded me of it again tonight, that a lot of the smoke is what I've been talking about since New York went up in smoke last year. Remember that? And they had some billboard out that said, New York is welcome to hell, New York, or something. They opened the pit. The pit has opened. The smoke from the pit is rising. Okay? Some of these drones, and by the way, I got one on my phone, which I can't use the phone, but it allowed me to video. Even though the phone is turned off, it allowed me to get this drone that manifested into a fallen angel. Then it looked like kind of like a phoenix. And then it looked like a demon face, just really weird. I will try to share that with y'all, okay, as soon as I can get it uploaded. But long story short, too late, Lena. The Lord is really boosting my spirits tonight after that horrible attack in the little store, and a sea of red, a whole gaggle of gang stalkers swarmed me when I was in there. And there was only a few people in there. It's small. There's only like 5 aisles, okay? 2 people were in there, and within a minute, the creature came in, and then the whole place filled with everybody wearing red or red and black, and he had on a red and black hoodie. His eyes looked demonic, okay? And if looks could kill, he wanted to kill me. But all praise to the Most High God, our Father who art in heaven, if you believe in Jesus Christ, for protecting me. And I walked out unscathed again. So anyway, we're still here because this is part of our mission. Thank you, Sister Laura. We have been, as she said, we have been predestined for this mission. They cannot strip us of our mission for the Most High God, no matter what these creatures do. So I want to tell y'all, A sister in Christ, I just saw your message just now that you're over there where the fires are. Well, it is Los Angeles, the city of lost angels. That is part of the bottomless pit opening. Where I'm at, which is far away from Cali, over the past month, I have noticed this tiny little crack in the sidewalk across from where I'm staying. And it was maybe, I don't know, like a half an inch, if that, big. With I don't even think it was a month. I think it was a couple weeks ago. I noticed that it grew maybe a few more inches. It's like, I'm going to say it's about 5 or 6 inches, maybe a half a foot wide now, and it's completely splitting the sidewalk. And there is a hole that's being manifested out of it. And I believe this is the pit. The pit is rising. The smoke from the pit, could that be part of the toxic fog? Well, the fallen angels smell of sulfur and it stanks. And I told y'all, Father told me soon enough, back in 2020, he told me that the fallen, after I saw one without a vessel flying over the roof of this little garage that I had rented where they had tortured me with noise. Some of y'all remember that. Back at the beginning of 2020, right before the muzzle up lockdown happened. And this giant, horrific sound of this fallen jolted me up to go look out. And it was right around midnight, funny enough. And I saw a giant black wing about 9 feet tall fly over the roof of this garage, and it made a horrible noise. The way I described it from a distance, at first it sounded like a cat being tortured, then it sounded like a child being tortured, and then when it got closer, it sounded so evil and demonic. And Father allowed me to see this fallen without manifesting in people, because normally they jump in and out of people. Just think of the movie Fallen, and there you go. And they follow us, the remnant, Father's remnant. They follow us around, and they'll jump from person to person and take people over, which I'm sure is what happened to this dude that came in and, verbally harassed me in the grocery. I hadn't even been in there 1 minute. And Father allowed me to see that because he said soon, when they taxify the whole sky, which they've now succeeded in doing, that the fallen aren't going to need vessels anymore. They're going to be able to fly freely. And we're seeing it, okay? We who have eyes to see, we're seeing it, we're feeling it, we're hearing it, we're sensing it. Those that don't have eyes to see, that are basically the walking dead, they are being completely taken over, demonically taken over. So we know we're at the very end, okay? When you see these things happen, you know that the end is near. Good will be considered evil and evil good, right? We're being shunned and hated for no reason. We, the kind hearts that speak truth, that want to help others, while the criminals are doing all this evil and people are basically celebrating them. Look at that guy, whatever his name is, Luigi Spaghetti, right? Right. So we're at the end of the end. So Father just wanted me to give y'all, please bear with me. My voice has been under attack for so long, but it's really being attacked right now because Lucy the line loser trying to make me to be a boozer. He has been really hitting my voice to try to get me to shut the heck up. He wants me to put it in a go cup and get the heck out. So they tried to kill me again, just so y'all know. I was poisoned, not with the toxins in the air, but with food. I think they may have even somehow tampered with my drink, my water, okay? And bottled water at that. So, yeah, I got that going for me. But the Lord is healing me. And he just wanted me to tell y'all that the fires and all these bizarre things that are going on is all happening for his glory. The great shaking has happened. You're going to see all kinds of more whirlwinds and earthquakes. The 4 angels that I've been talking about for the past year, holding back the 4 winds of the 4 corners of the earth, have been completely released now. So all Hillel is about to go down. This is what we were made for, you remnant on this channel that aren't satanic spies, liars, and stalkers, oh my. This is what we were made for. So get ready! Are y'all ready to regulate these wicked demons? Okay, so the thing Father told me was to take heart, look up Our Redemption Draws Nigh. A sister in Christ that said you were over by the fires, prayers for you. We can move mountains with our prayers, okay? If you have faith the size of a mustard seed, you can move mountains. We know that Father protects us as long as we stay close to Him. So that's what you need to do. Be praying over your area, okay? Take authority. We have been given authority to take hold of take every thought captive, okay, and cast it out if it's not from the Most High God. And we have been given authority. We are specifically positioned in different areas for this end time. Some of us are gatekeepers holding back the darkness, okay? We're the light holding back the darkness. And now that the darkness has been released, we are being removed from our position that we had currently. This is what Father's showing me. And we're going to have new positions, higher positions. We're going to be raised up. So get ready because you're about to be elevated, okay? And this could actually mean we're going to be lifted out of here very, very soon. So the song that came to mind, and yes, I know this band is wicked as almost all the bands are now, but Father can work through the words. Even though they're meant for evil, He can mean them for good, right? He takes everything Satan means for evil and turns it to good. So, you sister that's over by the fires in Los Angeles, though we walk through the valley of the shadow of death, we shall fear no evil. We have been called to walk through this fiery trial, okay, to purify us through the fire as gold. Then we are made pure vessels so that when Jesus comes to pull us out, He's coming for a spotless bride. And that's what's happening, y'all. It is so exciting. So maybe the fact that a lot of us have had all these attacks on our health, and some of y'all have been battling your health for years and years, but recently they've really been hitting me in my health. And like with the poisoning, this is food poisoning though. This is different. It wasn't the toxic air. Although I got hit with the toxic rain it was last month. It was on the 10th. I know when it was. It was December 10th. And it did affect me, but it didn't last very long. And I'm starting to think this is also being used for our good, because when you're sweating out these toxins and, maybe you're poo-pooing it out or whatever kind of symptoms you have, maybe that's actually Father allowing that to purify us. I don't know. It's just strange that everybody's having a little bit different symptoms. So if you've experienced anything, whether it's food poisoning, whether it's an attack from Satan on your health in any way, whether it's breathing the smog, the fog, the mist, the toxic air, the chemtrails, whatever it is, please put it in the comments. And don't put it in a go cup and get the heck out. Come back and check and make sure it's still up. If I haven't responded, keep making sure it's still up, because they keep deleting comments. And what I do is I paste and copy my comment, and then I repost. Sometimes it'll take 15 times. Sometimes I will never have my comment stick, but then sometimes it works after 3 or 4 times, maybe up to 15 times. And then I'm like, okay, that's enough. Father, you got this. So I appreciate all y'all coming on and taking time to listen. And I just want to encourage y'all that I was really down today after that fiasco at the little store. And I'm like, Father, I can't even walk out my door. I can't even look out my window. It's so horrendous. And around me, it's, if you only knew, they're trying to keep my deposit. I don't know where I'm going or anything. I'm not getting direction on where to go. So what I'm starting to think is, could this mean pack our bags, we're leaving? Does not mean physically, it means spiritually. We are out of here. Okay, So the song Father gave me just a little while ago was this. And please bear with my voice, okay? Because I can't play the song, or I would play it for y'all, but I'm going to sing the lyrics and just a little bit of it to encourage y'all. Ready? Here we go. Oops. I'll read it. I've done my sentence, but committed no crime. Sound familiar, TIs? Let me speed it up. And bad mistakes, I've made a few. Yep. I've had my share of sand kicked in my face. Oh, snap, my face. But I've come through. And I need to go on and on and on. And on and on and on and on. We are the champions, my friends. And we'll keep on fighting till the end. We are the champions. We are the champions. No time for gang-stalking losers, 'cause we are the champions of the world.